When you were 7, few people expected anything from you. You could wear your favorite t-shirt with a teddy bear and tell your aunt directly that you don't like her blouse. And all this without thinking about the opinions of others. And then one day at school, some kid laughed at the cute bear on your t-shirt. And from that day, this t-shirt stopped looking so cool to you. Very slowly and with great reluctance, you realize that your family, friends and the whole community are expecting you to behave in a certain way, dress according to their standards and all that jazz. It's so easy to lose your inner compass. If you move forward and achieve something and people tell you that you are wrong, ignore these haters. If you were doing something wrong, you wouldn't have achieved even half of what you have now. These people are just jealous and try to stop you. However, if your actions completely isolate you, it means that you are doing something wrong. If you are a good person and do good, useful or interesting things, someone will definitely support you. If you start to be avoided like the plague, it means that you definitely need to change something. When you are criticized, you can begin to doubt yourself and the path you have chosen for yourself. If you don't know who you are, what you consider valuable and what goals you set for yourself, you'll be vulnerable to the faintest breeze of change. You'll become a chameleon, trying on new and new identities depending on who you are with. You must understand what defines your essence. Build a solid foundation so that no criticism, no failures make you doubt yourself. Great actors and writers are loved by many, but there are those who cannot stand them. The way you dress, the way you speak, what you do can delight some and infuriate others. This is life. You can't waste time trying to make everyone love you. It still won't work, and that's okay. Just admit yourself. You'll inevitably be criticized. Often, this will be done by people who do nothing themselves. They don't write books, but they love to criticize them. They never made a movie, but they love to write reviews. It's very easy to avoid criticism. Do nothing, don't say anything, be nobody. If you're criticized, it means that you're on the radar, you're visible. The more you become, the more visible the goal, the more reasons to criticize. Instead of taking criticism as a reason for the change, rejoice, you're on the way to success. Every day we are bombarded with thousands of images and a cacophony of voices. This deafening noise is reflected in our minds, slowly but surely telling us how we should look, speak, behave and live. Of course, no one realizes this. Nobody says, I buy this because they advertise it to me and I fell for it. No, the real purpose of advertising is to create an idea in the brain and give the impression that this idea was born by itself. Just 20 years ago, people could live in peace without caring about other people's opinions. Today is a different story. Now people do everything publicly. When a person has a thought, he immediately tweets. A person posts a photo on Instagram to show what he eats, what he buys, and what he does. We are all living in an echo chamber. We cannot do anything without informing our friends about it. Resist the impulse to let others know about your life. The constant desire for feedback makes you feel insecure and guided by someone else's opinion. Some people create their own personalities by copying other people, even successful and famous people. This is great to learn from good examples, but you cannot be yourself blindly copying another person. Even if you admire the person, you have your own life, your own unique story. Borrow the person's ideas, use them as a source of inspiration, but build something of your own on this basis. Good luck to you!